Hi, welcome back. In my previous video, I talked a lot about the struggles I've had with producing this game, and most of it was, connected to the engineering part of Rampage. But as watch my previous video, like if you want to see that. But basically, I'm trying to stop working on engineering, focusing on the story and just the overall design of the game. And I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of really lost the motivation to do this a little bit. It was overwhelming. I kind of felt stuck, like I've invested a lot and now it's kind of, pointless. Because also I've been trying to find some freelancers to kind of help me with this and I didn't get any responses. Still, I actually got a response last week from a freelancer on Fiverr. And at the very least, like for the very first time, I got like an actual realistic quote of how much it would cost if I actually go down with a freelancer and like to help me develop this thing like fully. And it wasn't as much as you'd expected. Basically, like the whole package for something that I was envisioning was around $6,000, which is too much money for me right now. But still, bottom line is that it's in a way less than what I expected because I did put in a lot of features into that, right? So kind of like the beautiful thing about this whole situation is that I can now break this down into milestones and kind of stretch it out, because in any case it doesn't make sense to kind of pay for everything up front. First of all, it's like way too much money that I don't have. The second thing is just it would take weeks and a couple of months to actually implement everything I've had in mind. But bottom line is I have it. It's like it's tangible, you know what I mean? It's like it's there. Kind of things like optimizing for mobile costs about $600, which I was expecting something way more. But to think about like how much struggle I've actually put into trying to do that, for somebody to tell me, hey, I can make it mobile optimized and it will work on iOS for $600, is like, take my money. Seriously, help me, please. Like unless you know how much effort I've wasted for everything like this is really like worth a lot of money. So bottom line is I'm going to break down a couple of other things. So the story, I have the story roughly done, and I also have the meta design, basically the monetization scheme and like the whole thing for the game, because game needs to make money. I'm actually I really like it, so I'll break it down. Hopefully you'll let me know what you think about that, and just overall design of like where I want to take this and how I want to add a couple of features. So if you're curious about what will happen, follow for more.